What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Remember yesterday I told you guys some days it's gonna be a DCO video, but me just talking. Today's gonna be one of those days. Today's topic I want to really focus on is actually health. You know, whether it's mental health, physical health, or whatever. Your health is the most important thing in this world. If think about it, if your health go bad, you damn near dead. We don't want that, right? So I think it's imperative that everybody starts focusing more on trying to stay healthy, live a healthier lifestyle. Um, I don't mean to ruffle a little bit any feathers, get anyone mad or make anyone feel down about themselves, but that body positivity bullshit is that shit is out, bro. You have to be maintaining your health. I can't stress it enough. You know, um, like these past couple years, you've been seeing a lot of like I don't wanna call it because you don't fuck it. I'm gonna just say how it is. I'm not about to sugarcoat shit. Uh, these past couple years, you've been seeing a lot of rise in like body positivity. Basically, try to tell people like it's okay to be unhealthy and out of shape and overweight. Like I just feel like that's the most wrong message to send. Like that's actually what they want, to be honest. I don't know if you guys are hip to the Rothschilds or the Rockefellers, but if you look into their philosophies, they literally say they literally. I'm not gonna go into it too much, but they literally want a society, an unhealthy society, unproductive society, uncreative society. They just want you to be obedient slaves, and essentially, if you look at the world today, that's exactly what it is. Um, some things just cannot be changed. You know, I mean, obviously, things can change, but just the way I'm looking at it, shit just will never change. Everybody's just gonna continue being NPCs. But what you can do is make sure your health is good, at least. Um, they say the average life expectancy of a man in the USA is around 72 years. Do you guys know why that is? Do you guys know why? All the food that we are consuming, the bullshit food, like half of it's because we spend most of our life nowadays sitting down. You know, a lot of people like think about it. A lot of people literally just sit down all day, don't do shit. I mean, granted, you know they might be doing their little work on their computer or whatever, but where's the physical activity? Like I remember growing up, they used to stress every single day, get 60 minutes of physical activity. That shit will keep you in shape. All right? Where did that go? Where the fuck did that go? I don't hear that at all anymore. You know. And us as gamers, like we might be sitting down for hours at a time. Sitting down hours at a time, you know, just grab some bullshit snacks to snack on, and it's not healthy. It's like low key because we're on the ground. I mean, I said on the ground because we're just constantly sitting down. Like we are at the risk of becoming obese. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just sitting down playing the game, moving our thumbs, but we not getting fully active. And I know there's some people out there that wake up and just hop on the game. They don't even see the sunlight. You don't even know how important the sun is to your daily functions. Like that sunlight is very important. Some people don't even go outside. Some people don't even like going outside, which I find very, I don't know, very weird. Right? So I would say everybody need to make sure they're doing their exercise. And now I'm not saying you have to go to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym. Don't follow that misconception. You do not have to go to the gym to become fit. Right? Think about it. Everything is monetized. Everything is a business. Like the gym is actually the gym is good for you, but it's actually how do I put this? A scam in itself, like everything in the world. Medical industry is a scam, complete scam. Religion industry scam. How is religion the one of the most richest industries in the world? Just ask yourself that. You know, just ask yourself that. Um, Even the food industry is a big scam because if you just think about it, right? KFC, they say they sell damn near millions of pounds of chicken a day. Where the fuck they getting all these damn chickens from? You know, the crazy thing is so there's something called the art of deception, and this is what they use because they can't listen. Before I get into it, let me explain what the art of deception is. So the art of deception is basically deceiving someone or a group of people, right? But you don't force them into the deception. You let them fall into the deception themselves. So they allowed themselves to be deceived. You right? And with doing so, they say when someone allows themselves to be deceived, yeah, the person doing the deceiving will not receive any karmic backlash because the person allowed themselves. You know. So that essentially that's what they're doing. I don't know if you guys viewed the KFC commercial. I want to say right before football season last year, where they had a whole group of people carrying some guy into the water, literally a human into the water. They dunk him in the water like he was getting baptized, right? And then when he comes up, he's a fried chicken drumstick. Like what the hell? And the crazy thing about it is like it low key makes sense because what do they say? They say people die every single day, right? People die every single day. Where, but where those bodies going? You know, I don't know if you guys ever seen that TikTok, where the guy he worked at the cemetery. He exposed the cemeteries, right? He said he was lowering the body into the grave, and I guess the casket like opened up because I guess they dropped it or some shit. The casket opens, no bodies in the casket. Nobody's in the casket. Could you imagine that? Now, just being a worker at a cemetery and realizing there's no bodies in the caskets, that's just gonna throw my head for a loop. And the crazy thing about it, after he exposed that, he actually ended up going missing. So he exposed something that is not true, quote unquote, not true, but yet he goes missing.
Thanks for helping Papa rescue me. I knew you'd come, Papa.
How does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? Sometimes there's coincidences, too many coincidences that it just cannot be a coincidence. So either he was telling the guy honest truth or somebody was just been plotting to try and knock him off. But what do you think it really is? So the world lies to you guys, right? In this world full of lies, it could be hard to see the truth, because even the truth might seem like lie, you know. But you have to do your best to try and see through it. Try and see through everything, bro. Go into everything with an open mind. Don't go into anything. Just you have to. Cause certain things, if you just set on one mindset, right, you will not be able to see things from a different perspective. And in this world, it's really about perception versus perspective. How do you perceive things versus how does it? Damn, I was about to go sick. Perspective versus perception. How do you perceive things? Right. The way how you perceive things shapes your perspective. Meaning. So the perfect way to really explain that right there is, I've been studying a lot of Gnostic values, and I came across this deity called Abraxas. And so what Abraxas is Essentially, they say he's not a god. He's more of an idea because he's above a god, right? They say he's a symbol of perfect duality, where he's not good nor evil, but understands that essentially everything is perfect balance. There's no good without evil. There's no light without dark. You know. So essentially, what perspective versus perception means is you could do something that you might think is good, but to someone else it could be the most terrible thing ever, because that's how they perceive it. Like something going on right now. That I don't want to ruffle too many feathers, but I'm just using this as an excuse. I know, I mean not an excuse, an example. I know people might get a little mad. You know, the war is a touchy subject, but just think about the war going on right now. Donald Trump, he says Iran cannot have any nuclear weapons. Iran is a threat to the world if they have nuclear weapons, right? That's how we feel. That's how we perceive Iran, as a crazy, as a dangerous nation. That's how the president perceives them. Where now, if we go and think about how Iran's perspective is, it's going to be completely different. They might not see themselves as being evil and chaotic. They might, oh, every other country has nuclear weapons. We need nuclear weapons too to protect ourselves, just in case someone tries to fire at our country. You see. So it's all about how you perceive things. That's why they always said there's two sides to every story. And that's why I like to always go into things with an open mind, so I could see all the different perspectives. Because you don't want to just lock your mind down. And also, I'm not gonna lie, having an open mind is good for your mental, bro. It's a lot less stress. I'm telling you. Because say you just have a closed mind, you're just stuck on all your opinions. You don't give a fuck what anyone else says. Now, if anyone else says anything that goes against what you believe, that shit just might get you mad, you know? It might just bother you because you can't see it from their perspective. You refuse to perceive it the way how they do, you know? So that in turn throws off your mental, causes your mental. It's more negativity. And in a world full of negativity, a world that feeds off of negativity, that is exactly what the puppet masters want. I think that's going to conclude my rant for today. Just remember, guys, keep an open mind, focus on your health. Your body is your temple. Never let your body, never fail your body, and never let your body fail you. Perspective versus perception. This one I'm not gonna be the first time, and won't be the last time. It won't be the last time we talk on this subject right here. But without further ado, I'm out of here, guys. Stay healthy, stay up, have a great day. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna catch you guys later. I'm out.